My name is Onyeka Onwenu. A few weeks before the coup, the BBC and Nigerian television asked me to report as a Nigerian television journalist on the situation in my country. Recently, like many Nigerians, I've felt frustrated and saddened by what has happened to us. We've had our independence for more than 20 years. By third world standards, we have a well-educated elite. We had a productive farming economy. We have minerals. And we discovered a few years ago that we had oil, a lot of oil. Yet today we are importing food that we should be growing. We are a bankrupt nation, and we have an international reputation for large-scale corruption. Many of our people are unhappy, and some even hungry. What has gone wrong? This is what I set out to explore. We sensed that change had to come to our nation, that our people wouldn't continue to accept the inefficient, corrupt civilian government of President Shagari. We were right. Before this film was completed, the coup took place. So our report, instead of being a prophecy, is now an explanation as to why the majority of my people, most of whom know what democracy is about and want it ultimately, welcomed yet another military takeover. I'm not a politician. I'm not an economist. The story I have to tell is a personal one about my hopes and fears for my country. Since the oil boom, the government has received vast sums of money, and it has spent it, not always wisely or even honestly. Look at our new federal capital at Abuja. It was a bold concept done with the best of intentions. The idea was to build a well-planned city in the center of the country, not only to relieve the congestion of Lagos down on the coast, but also to foster unity among Nigeria's many diverse ethnic groups. But reality has fallen short of the dream, even with so much money spent. Dr. Binani, Abuja's supervising architect, acknowledges this.
I think as of today, the environment to FCDA is about 1.3 billion.
1.3 billion has been put in here. It does not show.
Abuja was planned. The implementation has not followed the line of the planning. I don't think in that respect, I think we have not fully learned. It is not a question of who does it. It's a question of who does it where. We haven't done it well. But it's a gigantic project. Moving a capital is not an easy task.
Many architects involved in the Abuja project have become frustrated by the way government officials have awarded contracts to the wrong people. There's particularly been corruption in the granting of mobilization fees. This is money advanced to a contractor to enable him to buy materials.
A number of, responsible contractors did use this in a sensible kind of way to mobilize, to purchase equipment and material and so forth in advance of getting started. But it has since fallen into disrepute because a great many contractors of the, not so good category have simply not spent the money on the project. They've spent it on something entirely different.
A theme taken up in the new Peck Theatre play.
Mr. Preston, you are here.
What's the position?
Well, a 25% mobilization fee was approved along with your contract.
Thank God, at long last.
Thank God for nothing. There is no money to pay you mobilization fee.
Look, my friend, what's your show? Which one you day? Why are you trying to be difficult?
What do you need mobilization fee for anyway?
Oh, to mobilize, to buy the bulldozers, the graders, and all the necessary equipment.
But you are supposed to have those already. You said so in your application form.
Application and what I put on were a mere formality. You know that. Why? The Germans, the Italians, the French, the British, all these people come here, you give them mobilization fee. Why don't you want to give me too? Is it because I'm in Nigeria?
Look, you people expect government to finance your project for you, whereas government does not share in your profit.
But government is not complaining.
I am complaining.
Why should you complain? Is it your money?
Is it yours?
Then what's your problem?
I have no problem. You are the person who wants mobilization fee. That's your problem. So you have to find a way of solving it.
Oh, I just remembered something.
What?
The 5% inducement fee to speed up the release of the money.
Don't cheat. It's 10% payable in foreign currency and you know it. That's what the foreigners pay.
Well, that's 250,000 naira.
Well, you have a 10 million naira contract. Take it or leave it.
All right. It's a deal.
Good.
Swiss account?
London account. Now let's get down to business.